What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Mickey J Shanks, the long-haired loudmouth, and welcome back to the sinking city. Now, having recovered from a rather nasty onslaught of beasties in an attempt to gain some whiskey for the bartender down in the Seven Oaks, I am now going to try and get even further in with the smuggler's ring to help a friend of mine called Fred, who apparently worked for the E.O.D. but knows a way out, knows where they're keeping Harriet Doe, who is my missing person, and apparently the only person who has any involvement with the key seal, the artifact that she stole from the Devil's Teeth, which seems to be the cause of every hallucination in Oakmont at the moment. So now I need to go back to the smugglers and find a way to get Fred out of Oakmont City, so he can at least tell me where they're keeping Harriet. So this is going to be a very interesting little jaunt. Okay. So I need to find where I'm going to. I found that last time. I need to make it back to wherever the bar was. It wasn't in Grimhaven, it was... No, that's the hotel. Found the courier's final destination. That mystery trick is killing me. So, where was the Seven Oaks? Salvation Harbour. Ah, it's Toothless Bob's Wake. That was it. So, I need to head back to Salvation Harbour. Da-ba-da-ba-ba. One of the unfortunate things, they never usually offer something for free, I should point out. So I need to figure out what the angle on these gentlemen and ladies is, as to what they actually want. At least I can remember where I found the bastards. Head upstairs, see if there's any familiar faces. Now that's interesting. A pressed flower on a table. Might have to come back for later for that. But for the moment it is not my concern. Right now my concern is finding what I need.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, my poison is not your concern, mate. Let's see what's down here. Absolutely nothing. Oh well. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to run a few errands for that corrupt police officer. See if he knows, since he seems to be the only one in for the smuggler's ring. So I'm going to have to replan this a little more thoroughly. Hours. These photos of several victims at several crime scenes. All the 3 photos to the private room on the 2nd floor of the bar. So, first victim, R. Becker, manor in Southern Old Grove on Beacon Street south of Century Avenue. So that would place him somewhere about here. The second victim, J.R. Nelson, Central Salvation Harbour, Seven Oaks, Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road. Okay. Seven Oaks, Skipper Road, Octopus Avenue. So that will put it about here. And let's see the third part on the map. Third victim, E. Bryan, penthouse on Reed Heights, Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. Vinland, Vinland, Vinland. The country where I want to be, pony trekking or camping, or just watching TV, in the words of Michael Palin. South of University Street, so that would put it somewhere about here. Right next to an infested area. I'm going to have to arm myself to the teeth for that one. Never mind. So, first place to head to, since I'm in Salvation Harbour, might as well try my luck at the fishing house. So I'm going into this vastly understocked in terms of bullets because I wasted so many of them fighting all those rather nasty things when I went to recover the whiskey for the bartender. So, let's hope Charlie picks his fights carefully. I have to take the boat at the end of this one. No thank you, I know what happens to those fresh fish. So I have to catch the boat at the end of this road. And then make a left. Okay. It is apparently somewhere along here. Huh. I think we may be in luck. I need to find somewhere to moor up on this shore. Ah, here we go. First port 1. Don't like using the revolver much, but I'm running out of options. J.R. Nelson's house. So, here's crime scene number 1. I just need to be careful of a few rather unpleasant creatures by the sound of it. Oh joy, I forgot I had an almost full inventory. So grenades. At least my med kit's full, so that's nice. So let's see if I can. There we go. Well, there is J.R. Nelson. At least if I'm here, I can take the photograph. Okay.
One man was trying to escape, but met his end after a single savage attack.
Yeah. An axe to the chest, seriously, is pretty savage. Right. Let me just... I really don't like the sound of that. Whatever that is. Can't tell what that is, but it's certainly not pleasant. So let's just grab what I came here for. Can I carry any more? Oh, it's a first aid kit. Okay. Well, we have a solution for that. It's called use. Now. Something very big is present in this house. No, 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 no. Let's evacuate at once. There we go. Okay, so that's photo 1 collected. At least I can marker that off on the map now. So let's make an about face turn. In fact, it'd be quicker to just take the boat. Head right the way down Skipper Road, as far as I can, without sinking. Come on, Charles, you're hallucinating, you're not drunk. Unless you count drinking laudanum as being intoxicated, I suppose. Anyway. We go this way. It should take me back to the nearest fast travel. The more I go through this game, the more the city seems to be falling apart. Not necessarily just sinking into the ocean, just decrepit and decaying and just badly desolated. It's almost as if the rest of the civilized world abandoned it after the flood. And it's just somehow scraped by. Oh well. Introspective thought there, I suppose. Now. I'm in Grimhaven Bay, so I need to head to Allgrove next. Which is up north. Okay, now we're back in Allgrove. Time to find victim number 2. I'm not I still suspect Robert Throgmorton's agenda, but right now I'm not in the mood to try and put him in for another line of questioning again, given the rather hostile response I got the last time. So, next street down is where we want to be. So, a manor on Beacon Street south of Century Avenue. So, somewhere along this row of houses is the house I seek. And I think it's got to be this one. Just a hunch, but I'm betting this is the man. This is our man. with a bit of force. The manor of R. Becker. Wow. Oh, you can sod off. Stay down, you. Ugh. Oh, before you. Oh, before you get any ideas. Knock, knock. Repo men. Oh no, you don't. Can't you just let me investigate without trying to kill me? Fine. Eat grenade. No, 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 no. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, that has definitely struck a nerve. Although on the plus side, I am right near to the manor. The one thing I will not tolerate is interrupted. Or being interrupted, I should say. So. Our Becker was hanged.
I'm guessing it wasn't suicide.
No. If it was suicide, it'd be too obvious. I still need to nip around, find some other stuff. First aid kits. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see what's in.
The door won't budge.
Oh, that's a pity. I was hoping there'd be some more inventory items. Oh, what's this? What is this? That is a very interesting bracelet. Let's see. Ah. What do we have here?
I haven't known you long, but you mean so much to me.
So, that's interesting. Sure knew Mr. Becker. Seemed like they were more than just friends. So, I might have a bit of leverage on Shaw if he does decide to go south on me. Okay. I'll keep this quiet so I don't disturb the occupants like last time. Should have really done this at the last location ideally, but fire bombs, very useful. This card certifies that R. Becker was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club. He only joined a few months ago. Interesting. I have to go back to the fish house now that I've got a bit more ammunition. Just need to keep quiet getting out of this manor. Right. Time to boogie. Let's go and find victim number 3. Victim number 3 is in Reed Heights, as I recall. So from there I'll need to take Reed Heights south. Okay, now we're back in Reed Heights. Let's see where we go from here. Head down this road and then take a left. I hope I don't run into too much trouble along the way. So I could really do without facing any more of those nasties. Wild beasts, Lethians, and whatever those huge fuckers with 6 arms are. I don't think we have a name for them yet. Let's just call them Monstros. So. This seems like a safer option. This way. And then take a right down. Nope. Go this way. It'll bring me straight onto University Street. And hopefully to victim number 3. University Street. So we want to be heading this way. Crown Theatre. It's nice, but I don't think it's the place I'm after. Excusez-moi. Oh, sneezing is not a nice outcome in any given circumstance, but it's always a shock when it surprises you. But at least I've discovered a new location. So in theory, the apartment building should not be far from here. Oh, please tell me it's not. South of University Street, Vineland Avenue. So it is definitely somewhere along here. Your problem is you're in my way, so that's the side door to the Crown Theatre. That's no good to me right now, but it's useful to know the Crown Theatre's there. I think there's another door somewhere here for a rich apartment building. So, and I suspect this might be it. E. Bryan's apartment. Now we're getting somewhere. Why do I get the feeling it's behind this door? Well, of course it wouldn't be the damn obvious one. It's a good rule of thumb on this game is to always keep your inventory topped up. I learned this the hard way after several hours of just frantically running and trying to beat nasty demons and monsters over the head with a shovel to little or no effect. So we need to find our 3rd victim, and I have a feeling he's down here. Usually just a hunch when it comes to these things. Oh, come on. If it's not one thing, it's another. Of course, it's a Lethean. An invisible Lethean, no less. Oh, fuck, wow, beasts. More than one? No. No. I'm not doing this with you. There, you can stand the fuck still too. Oh no. Time to get big baby. Oh fuck. Well, I think this now calls for the Tiny Tina approach from Borderlands. And if you haven't played Borderlands, play it, you'll get the reference in no time. Whilst I can deny it, I could deny that it's incredibly infuriating being this far out from target, but at the end of the day, if that's the where it wants to drop me, that's where it wants to drop me. So, just have to adapt and evolve a little. Time to run. Run quite fast. Quite fast. Oh, you've woken up the neighbours. Right, time to go. Yeah, I am not in the mood for this. Yeah, there are some battles you know you can't win. This is definitely one of them. So, at least this is more manageable. But first things first. Heal myself up a bit. I really ought to think about upgrading my health at some point, but of that when I am not trying to find a murder victim instead of becoming one. I still need to find this body. Alright, time to flush out the rest of the vermin. Seriously, there are some things not worth worth mentioning in this life. Oh, fudge. And back we trace along our routes. Okay. Traipse along here. Right. Try and do this quietly without any fuss. Oh, no. Not an option. Yes, I am not dealing with all manner of beasties today. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm mad to see what's back there. I'm sorry, but I've got an investigation to finish. And I'm getting sick and tired of being impeded by something larger and far more ugly than myself. At least now, theoretically, since I've destroyed that big nasty, it shouldn't be back to bother me, and all I have to worry about is some wild beasts if they reappear. Although it doesn't hurt to be cautious. Nothing I know about. But let's see what's upper floor. Ooh. More inventory stuff. Awesome. Wait, more inventory means more bullets. And more explosives and more other things. They're all very good. Now where's our third victim? He's got to be around here somewhere. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, now that has just left me very angry. I need to be careful here not to make any silly mistakes. Because when one is angry, one is prone to silly mistakes. And silly mistake number one is to not do anything daft while I'm on it. Gotta go! Up. Up. Da, 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 da. Let's try this again. Hopefully with better results than last time. Okay, let's try something a little different. See if this works. Traps is nothing of any use. Where is our victim? He's got to be here somewhere. One sec, right. No, I don't need trap, I need to heal. Hang on, I was just here. God damn it. Right. Oh yeah, it's the top floor I want to be on. Where do rich people tend to live? At the very top. So. Looks like our last victim was a fan of pool. And there he is. The same knife. No, you don't. Stupid wild beasts. There's got to be something else in here. There always is. The Oakmont Photo Club. Oh, piss off. Thank you.
Precise strike.
Oh, can you not? Right. Must evacuate. Really not got time for this crap. Right. Time to evacuate! Whoa. Yeah, I am not sticking around for this. There we go. Okay. Heal up. There's one little lead I may have missed. So, need to backtrack slightly. Find the nearest phone booth. And backtrack to Salvation Harbour. Because I missed something in the fishing house. One little detail. So I think I sort of chickened out and decided to not fight anything, not with the amount of bullets I had at the time. So, backtrack slightly. Head back to the fisherman's house. And grab the last little piece. Because if I find what I think I'm going to find there, I'm going to find another connecting factor with all three victims. The photo club seems to be a pretty decent way in and out of the city, or at least a decent way to get yourself killed. So the lack of a mini-map in the corner is a bit of a perplexing thing on this game, but we work around it as we always do. So back to Salvation Harbor, and either way is going to be the same, so take Salvation Harbor west. Right, so just a quick U-turn and grab the last thing I found at I should have found at the fisherman's house. I'm still going the wrong way. Oh dear. There isn't exactly a jump button on this, but there is a jump button if you walk right next to something. So it's a start. Eesh. Bad fish. Right. From here, take a right. And then head left. Go down this way. This is not quite what I'm after, but it's close. Plus it gives me an opportunity to grab stuff. Oh wait, no, this is what I'm after. I think. There's a diorama with me in the center, or at least someone in the center. That's not disturbing at all. In fact, I'm in the wrong house. Shit, right. Okay, let's go out. Make a note, not the right house. So, head down this way. Take the boat and go to the left. And more up. Right where we were. Okie dokie. So, yeah, I kind of wussed out the last time, and that's why. What the hell? Right, fine. Have to get the big stuff out. Bloody hellfire. I did not like using the Molotovs, but didn't have no choice. Anywho, what I'm going to do is quickly heal. There we go. Yeah, there was going to be way too many of them otherwise. But I think I missed something at this last crime scene. So, head carefully up the stairs. Aha! J.R. Nelson membership card. So all 3 victims were members of the Oakmont Photo Club shortly after the flood. Right, now that I have what Samuel Shaw needs, or Officer Shaw I should say, don't know if his name's Sam, I can't remember, I should really get back to Shaw. Okay, from here head up to 7 Oak Street and then take a left. So we now have the evidence we need for Officer Shaw. So hopefully he will divulge a bit more about what I need to do to get Fred out of the city. Take a left here. If this boat wasn't such a crappy way of getting about. Keep going straight for shore. Right. And then head back to 7 Oaks. So, close enough. Right, so I'm going to call it at that. And we're going to go divulge to the Officer Shaw what we found at our crime scenes in the next video. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, just hit the like button, leave a like, hit subscribe. The channel's Mickey J Shanks, and any feedback is welcome in the comments below if you liked it, or even if you didn't like it. See what I can do to improve or disprove any theories you might have. So yeah, and we'll see you guys in the next video I do for the sinking city as we delve further into the mystery of Oakmont. Laters!